What's up, guys? It's Priets coming back to you with another episode of Binding of Isaac. So today I think is day 5. It's the first Friday Isaac session. Nothing special is going to happen on Fridays, at least for right now, I guess. But we've not done too well this week. We've, I think, gained 4 whole achievements, which... An achievement's an achievement, but it's not the best. So, today's episode... I think Lazarus is the way to go. So I just need to fight Isaac, then Blue Baby. I also need to do Mega Satan and then Hush and Delirium. So I think he's gonna be pretty easy because I can just focus on just getting to Blue Baby. And with that, I say we head right into it and hope I actually win today. So. I feel bad for doing so poorly. Okay, that's not the best, but it's not bad. Actually, Box Spiders isn't too bad. It's an easy kind of damage item because it's just free damage because the spiders do kind of a good amount of damage. But yeah, I'm going to I think either start streaming this game or I'm going to start just playing more offline. But I do want to make sure that I'm getting footage of all my better games, or like all the good games, because it's more entertaining to watch somebody just dominate in this game, or at least do well and win. So, oh, there's that. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to start getting my skills back, because I've never been amazing at this game, but I usually would not be losing runs like this. I guess I'm also a little bit distracted from just trying to also talk. But yeah. So Pin's an easy first boss. He's easy to take damage from on accident, like if you're just not paying attention, but other than that, he really doesn't move around too much. So as long as you don't get hit by his little diagonal shot, you shouldn't really get hit. Depending on if it's a regular size room or a skinny room. Skinny rooms are just awful for any boss. No matter who the boss is, it's pretty easy to get hit. Ooh, all stats up. That's a super good first item to get in the boss room. So that's going to do, I mean, it's all stats up. That's going to give us a better tears rate, bigger shots, just all around a better time. So this is a pretty good start. We have not decent money. We have enough keys to open the next item room at least, so we'll see where that takes us. Yeah, so today is Friday. I don't know what anybody else is up to, but yeah, it's as I said last time, it's a crazy world. It's kind of weird outside. Lots of protests are going on, lots of different things are going on outside. It's kind of weird to go outside because we still have the COVID pandemic and we still have these protests, and I've just heard some stories about people getting their cars spit on and like pushed because they were just driving near protests. And so I've just been staying home for the most part because I don't like the idea of being scared to drive through the road. I mean, I'm not too scared. I don't think anything bad will happen if I were to drive through, but it's just, I understand what they're protesting about. I understand that what they're doing is good, but sometimes it's just some people decide to take it to some levels that could be scary to passerbyers. So other than that, I'm not going to stay on that topic because that's kind of a controversial one. Other than that, yeah, really just been hanging out with friends, going out to places, going out to the nature places, because you can't like right now. I'll say I live in Northern Virginia. So Northern Virginia has only just started to go into, I think, phase 1 or something. We've not gone into phase 2 like the rest of like the country, really, because I really just don't know why. We've just been kind of pushed to the side, and we have to wait for a long time to actually reopen up. Mainly because we're part, like DC is part of, I think they're including it in the whole Virginia legislature. Oh, amnesia. That's not too bad. I already know the floor. Okay. This is going to be a good run. Okay, so basically 9 damage. 9 damage, floor 2. That's pretty strong. Like, it's nothing, like, insane, I would say. But 9 damage, floor 2, that's a lot of damage. And especially when it comes to, like, multi-segment bosses like Larry Jr., it's going to be really nice. If the only issue with Scythe is it does have penetrative shot, but you don't have transcendent, not transcendent, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. It doesn't have see-through tears that go through stuff. So it's good, but it could be better. If we had what am I thinking of? If we could get like Ouija board or something, it would make the build a lot better. Also, as most people will watch Binding of Isaac videos, if you try to break this poop before you like as soon as the boss fight's over, nothing will be inside of it and there's no chance of getting coins. But if you leave the room and come back, then you have a chance of getting coins. It's just a weird thing because the poop is registered as like part of the bosses and not actually entities of the floor. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm a little tired today, you know. I don't know why. Summer's a weird time. During the school year, I always get like 6 hours of sleep a night, like somewhere between 6 and 8 hours of sleep. You know, on a rare occasion, I'll get like much less than that. And then really, I'm not too badly off with that. I feel pretty good, and I don't feel like I'm that tired. Of course, like I'm always usually tired during the school year, just because we do have to like do a lot of assignments. We do have to do a lot of different. We just have to do assignment. Sorry about that, you know, pipes in the house. But we do have to do a lot of stuff in school, so it just gets tiresome. I feel overworked sometimes, as most people I think would. But over the summer, for some reason, I can basically every night. Doesn't matter when I go to sleep. I sleep for about 10 hours, and so it's not an issue. I mean, I got nothing else to do, I guess, but it's not my favorite thing to sleep that long because I just feel like, I don't know, whenever I wake up late, like for example, if I go to sleep at like 2 a.m., I'll wake up at 12. Like I can't wake up earlier than that. And so it just makes me feel kind of gross. I just feel wrong. I just don't feel like I should be waking up at that time. This room is kind of a bust. There's nothing too good. I'll blow up Shopkeeper just because that'll give me a higher chance at Devil Deal, which will give me a better chance at getting an Angel Room, because we are trying to fight Mega Satan this go around. Little Monstro, not a bad, like a really hard enemy, but sometimes if you get into a small room with a bunch of them, it just gets messy. Like, ooh. There's always this one room. It's got 2 chests in the corners. There's a skinny room in the top corners, and they always have like 2 monstros in there. And it's not hard. Like it's a pretty easy room, but like if they just jump the right way, it's game over. Well, and another damage up. Okay, guys, this is a good damage round. Of course, we have no sustain. We have good hearts. I've not been getting hit, so at least we have some soul hearts that will allow us to take hits. But I would like to get maybe some other items that will help us sustain. Mask of Infamy, always good. You know, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it almost every episode. It's one of my favorite items because it can proc multiple times in one room, and so that's nice. Of course, it's not guaranteed, so that's the only setback that I can see in that. Ooh, I'm kind of doing good today. So, yeah, I'm going to try to get better at just talking and playing, because I feel like today I'm talking less, but I am doing slightly better, so... Oh, I spoke way too soon. Rooms like this with these spiders, I just never know how to play them. It's just... Ooh, no reason not to do this. Oh, I mixed up my keys and my bombs, so I've been conserving my bombs. I don't know how I did that. Going for chests like this, I don't think is always the best strategy, but right now, we're not really looking for anything. I just kind of want to get it coins, because I'm more than down to get a free item from the item room. And by free, I mean not free, but just an item from an item room. Let's see. That's some good soul hearts. Blue fires can drop soul hearts. I don't know. I've had really bad luck with them lately. This follower is not the best. It's not bad. Having creep of your own is pretty nice, just because if you are in a room like this, for example, and the spider comes at me, it's gonna kill the spider. So it's nice to have another little safety net before something actually comes and hits you. Also, I don't know. Oh wow, I kind of got lucky there. These rooms are also just dumb, because you have to dodge and watch spikes and everything. It gets annoying. So, yeah. I'm feeling pretty lethargic today. But yeah, so basically, my plan right now so we've talked about, that was dumb. We've talked about future YouTube plans when I had the episode with Damien, but I kind of was later in the episode. Sorry, that's my dog. Later in the episode, I was the one who stated my stuff. And so right now, I'm really only planning on doing Isaac videos, maybe some other roguelikes, and other than that, I really don't have plans. I might make some art videos. Right now, I plan to buy a camera. I'm going to buy a Sony Alpha just to... I'm not going to grab that. Just to have a nice camera that I can record, because I could record with my iPhone, like art videos, but when it comes to, I do most of my art on an iPad. I also do I use like off-brand Copic markers by Blick, but I love iPad art because I can get more versatile with like the styles I do, because I don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for different materials. So I plan to do art videos, but I want a nice camera that can record a screen, because I don't like screen recording on an iPad. I don't think it's just a little wonky. And I like, there's this one guy, I forgot what his name is on YouTube. It's like Gox or something. Latch up, not bad. We needed keys. We love getting free hearts. So, yeah. So I want to. I think his name's Gox or something. If I remember to, I might link him in this video just so other people can watch him. He makes really good art videos. He's I think he's from Europe somewhere, I think, and he's super entertaining. He's like he calls his fans like he's like voice crack gang or something, and so he's really funny to watch. He makes really high quality content that's just entertaining all around. Oh, that was disappointing. I was at least expecting. Oh. I was at least expecting maybe like one teleportation to a angel room or something. Yeah, right now, okay, so damage right now. Damage is just one of the weirdest things in this game, because you can have really good damage, but when it comes to single enemies, damage just doesn't do enough. So like right there, like whenever it comes to single enemies and like those poop enemies, it took so many hits just to kill one. So when it comes to bosses though, I do fine. So like you can have a really OP build. Like the other day, whenever I had Cricket's body, or literally yesterday when I had Cricket's body, Ipecac, like it was a pretty bad combo. Like from the get-go, it was like it was just a lot of self damage. But sorry. Oh gosh, that was my bad. So it was a lot of self damage, but whenever I got to a boss, all the cricket shots would, instead of, sorry, I gotta pay attention. Instead of the cricket shots spreading and coming back towards me, they would usually just proc, and all 5 shots, the 4 diagonals and the 1 main shot, would actually just what was I saying? I'm sorry, I cannot focus right now. The 4 main shots would just proc onto the boss, and so none of them would come back at me, and it would just do crazy amounts of damage. I have a lot of money. So when it comes to the Two of Diamonds, it's a card that I wouldn't use to, like, I would wait till you have an item shop and you actually have a reason to do it, or you find another item that you want to take in this in the space of that card. So, but right there, I have so many coins that it really won't affect me. I mean, of course, I could have gotten basically 10 more coins out of that, but do I really need that? No. Let's see, what else is going on? So, right now, you know, it's just, I as like many other college students are just waiting to hear if we're actually going back to college next semester, because lots of people want to go back to college. Myself, I mean, yeah, college, never grab metronome. Metronome is bad. I do like being at college. It's not a bad place to be. It's pretty fun, you know. I enjoy it. I enjoy my time there. I don't do anything crazy, but I also, online classes, they're all pretty awful. I think they're online classes. I don't learn anything. Teachers don't really care. Everything's just way too open. I see lots of people just, you know, cheating and all that. I try not to ever cheat because I want to actually learn, but sometimes, especially when it came to chemistry, you know, it was just pretty hard. So I would sometimes just have, you know, maybe little aids, but I would not full up cheat and look up answers and anything like that. But it's how it is. I'll grab this. Online classes just, I think they're fine. They're fine. There's nothing exactly wrong with them. I would just prefer to have in-person classes because I like going to a physical class. Oh, okay. I'm going to take Black Candle. Chaos. So, Chaos would be interesting. At this point, I'll come back and grab it if I don't get an angel room, because if I get an angel room, it's a not a guaranteed angel item, but angel items are real good. Okay, retrovision. I shouldn't have really done that, but what? Wow, lame. Retrovision, not too bad. It's gonna come back in a second. That's the only thing that's annoying. It kind of baits and switches. Let's go find this boss room. Usually the super secret room is always nearby the boss room, but there have been times where like the super secret room is the furthest corner away from the boss room. So I don't know how the spawn is decided, but like when it comes to the first floors, more times than none it'll be next to the entry room, off the entry room, like this room right here from the boss. I mean, this time it wasn't, as you can see. Oh. Wow. I don't know how I didn't get a hit right there. These guys are pretty easy. The only time that they're really a threat is when they start rolling around, and whenever you kill one and they get angry. But lots of times they have dumb like rooms that are like this, where basically you can just hide behind a rock and they're too fat to roll behind it. So these guys are a really easy boss fight. Unless there's like 4 of them. That's the only time that it gets kind of dummy. Okay, we have all the hearts in the world. I think I'm gonna go grab Chaos because, you know, it's fun. Everybody loves a good Chaos. Okay, so I need to grab just a regular Polaroid. Should I do it? Should I do it? Oh, I should do it. Okay, so grabbing. Oh, let's see. So I have full hearts. So okay, this is a crazy run. I honestly think this is the first time I've ever had Sacred Heart, but let's go Chaos. Chaos is such a gamble sometimes, but right there showed why you should always pick up Chaos. Not always, I guess, but in this case, Chaos was the way to go. So, basically, we have 26 damage. Crazy damage. We also have homing tears. Anytime we enter a room, our tears are huge. This is going to be an easy run. I might honestly try to go for boss rush just because I can. Nothing's stopping me. I hate these fires. They very much suck. Look at this. Look at this. Nothing can touch me. I say that now and then I get shot by a fire, but it's all good. It's all good. Hey, a nickel. I love nickels. Wait, is that a dime or a nickel? Oh my gosh. So, I've never been able to tell the difference between a dime and a nickel. Like, I know a dime is 10 cents, so I just picked up a dime. And a nickel is 5 cents. But, just off the top of my head, I almost never correctly guess. Not guess, because I guess I should just... Oh gosh, I don't know what's happening. I don't know how I touched the button for the map. But I never correctly identify what a nickel or a dime is. Because I have to look at it. I know a nickel is bigger than a dime. The smaller coin is a dime and it's worth 10 cents. But you know, out here you can only use cash money big checks. Ooh, my bombs are also homing. That's pretty sick. Oh, got another bomb. Penetrative shot is really nice when it comes to enemies like that. I think we've already taken this, maybe not. Speed down, you know, we need something to hold us back on this on this round. Oh, so, oh wow, this game really doesn't like me. Having those like brimstone guys be invisible, that's kind of cheap, even for Binding of Isaac. So, I was watching a video yesterday. It was pretty cool. It was talking about like the whole history of Binding of Isaac, of like when the first Flash game came out. It was basically Edmund and the other creator just basically saying, "Hey, you want to make a game?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's make a game." And so they made this game as I think it was one of those Flash like game create sessions where you have like 7 days or 24 hours to make an entire game. So, ooh, okay. Yeah, this is nowhere near worth it in the slightest. I think we could easily beat it, but anyways, back to what I was saying. The whole history of it, how they were doing one of those, I forgot what it is, game jams. It was a game jam. And he just made it and never expected actually to get that many sales, which is kind of crazy that this game, I wouldn't say it has the largest fan base, but for what it is, it has a pretty large fan base. I would say of a roguelike, it's probably one of the bigger roguelikes. Roguelite. I really will never understand what it is. Oh, okay. But then basically he just made Binding of Isaac, the original, which then he turned into Rebirth, because Rebirth was just the remake of Wrath of the Lambs and the Binding of Isaac combined. I'm taking bad damage. So, yeah, it's just, this game has been out for a while. I started playing it back in, I think, 2015. It was before Afterbirth came out. It was I think pretty early on. I didn't play it like hardcore. I didn't really understand the game. I just knew that Game Theory had something on it, and I thought that the Game Theory video was pretty cool. So I was like, I'll give this game a try. And also I had a friend who played it, which, if you go, I think it was episode 14 in the Minecraft series. The guy who introduced me to the game makes an appearance. So thanks to him, that's why I play this. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, I mean, I don't love this, but nonetheless, that was my bad. I'm not playing well trying to get this. You know, milk. I have too many followers. I'm just gonna put it out there. I think I have too many followers on this run. Followers are screen trash. Followers are nasty. Never grab followers, because they will ruin your life, honestly. I had a friend once who tried just having one follower, and next day, all he was a follower. So be a leader, boys. I always get so stressed out going into rooms like that. I was just like, oh no, I don't know where to go. And I kind of just commit seppuku and cry a little bit. Brimstone spiders are scary, especially whenever there's brimstone spiders on 3 different walls like that. that's some whole X game stuff right there, because you have to like triangulate their signals in your brain and find the one pixel that they're not going to shoot at, which, you know, I'm very much overemphasizing how hard they are. They're really not that bad. It's really just don't stand in front of any of them. But you know, whenever you're not the smartest, it's kind of hard to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna use this Yara at a further date. So I think this run's gonna be pretty easy. I would love to actually get some angel rooms. I don't have that many chances to get them. So I have 100% devil room chance right now. So that means I basically have guaranteed angel room. Does that math add up? No, but if I say it, it goes. This is my game. Let's see. Oh, wow. Bosses like this, if you have penetrative shot, too easy. Okay, this is just not good. I'm probably not gonna get the keys I need for this. This sucks. Wow. Apparently everybody in this household is just flushing toilets and everything. You might be asking, why is there a pipe next to me? I don't know if I've answered this question, but basically I'm in the basement of my house because it's dark down here. Basically in my room, the way it's set up, there was no place to have my webcam not facing a window, and so my whole face would just be whitewashed. Because the sun was just like beaming in behind me. So I decided to go to the basement, also because the main time that my Damien, JP, and I record is at night, and whenever like my room's connected by a wall to my parents' room, and so I can't be too loud. I mean, I can be loud, but they also usually like either watch a movie or watch something, and their TV is up against the wall, so it's extremely loud. So they also have like a soundbar with a sub on it, so it just rumbles the whole wall, and like Damien and JP would be like, why it sound like you're dying over there, and then I'd have to explain why I was dying, and you know, it's just a whole thing, you know, nothing that we need to discuss any further, you know. So I'm just in the basement. It's also just darker down here. It's also quieter, except when everybody in the household flushes a toilet or even like uses any water. We just assume it's flushing a toilet because it's funnier to us. So yeah, whenever I first started playing this game, I for some reason never would play hard mode because I thought, oh, it's gonna be so hard, it's gonna be way harder. But really, hard mode is just hard mode is really just if your run is going well, it's easy. But if you have a bad run, and maybe it just takes a little bit more effort to actually complete. So like right now, I have no issues. If I only had like 3.5 damage and like that, as you saw before, I could beat it, but it just takes longer because champion variants of mobs or any sort of enemy, like they're just a little bit hard because, you know, they're champion versions. Sorry, I was stretching. Yeah, it is 12 p.m., so I shouldn't be yawning and acting so tired, but you know, for a young adult like myself, you know, sleep is very precious. You know, we don't get it all the time. Of course, I also go to sleep really late, and that doesn't help me contribute to getting good sleep, but you do what you got to do. It's everybody's on the grind out here, you know. So, one thing, I went outside yesterday with my friends. It was what I was leaving to whenever I was recording, but I was going out to a national park with my friends, and it was nice. I've not been able to get outside that much because state parks really kind of they've been open per se, but they weren't actually like. Sometimes I don't think at one point whenever it was like lockdown, it was not legal to go to any state park. But now that's big boy time. Now that we're coming out of like quarantine for the most part, we can go. So we went there yesterday. Went on a hike. It was super fun. It was just nice to get out, get some sun. We went pretty far. It was pretty impressive. I was pretty happy with ourselves. Oh. Okay, so I would grab those, but there's no reason to. I might as well get one of these, one key piece at least, because I don't know. I don't know how I'd get the other key piece, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do Hush for the sole reason that I have a Yara, and that means I can get lots of items because these are all items chests. What the heck? What did I pick up that caused that? Okay. Well, I'll deal with that later. Ooh. So I grabbed Flight just because I don't like creep. I could have grabbed the shield. That would probably been a good idea. Mom's key. Less is now more. So now I got the mother upgrade. I don't know why I exactly did that, but it needed to happen. Okay. I wanted to soul convert a couple of my hearts just because that's pretty useful. And I think I'm going to try to donate everything else. Let's see what it stops at. Wow. I hate when that breaks early. For some reason, I feel like it always breaks early for me. Let's Yara this. Man, I really should have waited till I got to a chest or wherever that place is called. Let's see what this is. Well, that was useless. Let's see what... Ooh, luck up. Sometimes this game just really does not like you. And by you, I mean me. Oh, lucky me. Okay, well, this should be a pretty easy Hush fight. Just because I do have decent damage. It's nothing crazy. I can still just take... I always forget that I have homing tears, so really I can just focus on dodging and be fine. I hate enemies with homing tears. What the heck? I should have seen that, but one thing I don't like about enemies with like specifically Hush is that his tears are kind of random. Like they're pretty like you can pretty much like plan what's gonna happen, but there's many cases where like he shoots two different tier types like back to back, and so it just gets hard to dodge. Like he shoots like the homing tears right whenever he was shooting like his circle of just regular tears whenever he's in his like blue baby form or whatever it's called, and it gets easy to hit. I feel like he's easier in his second form than his first form. I feel like I usually take dumb hits from his first form a lot. Right now, his flies are going to be really easy. Having homing tears and having penetrative shot. I feel like homing tears and penetrative shot kind of cancel each other, but it's whatever it is. I'm killing them fast, so it's not a big deal. I'm doing decent damage to him. I'm not doing anything crazy. It's not like that last run that I had where I fought Hush, where it was literally just death incarnate whenever I did anything. But Sacred Heart, I think this is one of the first. I think this is probably my second run with Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart is OP. I think everybody would say that. I don't know why I just took a hit. Maybe I just accidentally hit my key or my controller. Ooh, there we go. I always forget to get to an angle where it actually does damage to him. I gotta move. I gotta do it. Was that dumb of me to do that? Yeah, but I just want to get closer. Damage is damage. It's just scary whenever he does his like mega tears that he might do in any second now. What the heck? It's all good. I can take damage. I'm not too worried about the Isaac fight. I don't think I'm going to fight Delirium this time around. This is a super OP setup, but... Oh, come on. I don't know why I stood there and let that happen. This is an OP setup, but it's really not that high damage output. I don't know what the issue is. I have 26 damage, but I don't know what's happening. What the heck? I'm taking weird damage right now. I'm not even moving and I'm taking hits. That was... Yeah, this is just a really, really bad Hush fight. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I'm so close to beating him. Let me just do it real quick. Please, game. Please, game. Please, game. Okay, I'm one hit away from dying. This is absolutely awful. It's because I don't know what... So, I need to rewatch that, but I don't know why I was taking hits from this transcendental tears. This is complete BS. This is BS. Okay. So I needed to beat Hush, but at what cost? That was really, really, really bad. Luckily, I can still come in here. I can get some stuff back. Let me grab this. Ooh, full health. Okay. So I'll grab that. I think I'll also grab this real quick and just, you know, do that. That's good. That gives me some good HP. So, yeah, I'm fine. I probably could do Delirium, but I just don't feel like, I really don't feel like doing that. And I can get 2 achievements by doing Isaac and by doing Blue Baby. Or question. I'm just gonna use this. Do I need to use it now? No, but I want to see where the boss room is. Okay, I gotta go this way. So Cathedral's kind of cursed. Cathedral's not too bad of a. It's a pretty easy floor compared to whatever Satan's area is called. Why can't I think of it? Cthulhu, Krikiki. But it is really easy compared to going the negative route. So I'm not too worried about this. I always forget that I have flying, so that's something I can literally just fly around, I guess. If I could somehow get an angel room, that would be sick nasty. You might be wondering why I went over here. I love fighting mini bosses. They're always so easy and they get you free stuff. Wow. These pills are really good today. Maybe I should I really should just not be testing my luck right now. But let's go over here. Yeah, I might fight Delirium because I mean at the end of the day it doesn't matter if I win. It gets me achievements to even just beat a boss. So I need to find the magician card so I can get the achievement and get Little Spoon. Oh man, I wish I would have had some sort of way to get cards easier. Maybe I'll find it. The magician, I have a really hard time finding the magician card. Ooh, having hearts there, that's gonna be nice. But Baby Bender is one of the items that I just have never got because there's Bent Spoon. It's an item that I pretty much never get. I don't know if I don't have it unlocked or what it is, but well, I'm officially going to stop using pills this run. I'm really just testing my luck here. So these ghosts, they have their spectral tears. That's what I was looking for. They have their spectral armor, and oh my gosh, it is the worst. It's one of the worst things in this game. It's just they take so much damage if you don't have high damage output. But for a G like me, it's kind of easy. Not too hard at all. Ghosts are scary. Let me just say it. I think I prefer the episodes where I have Damien or somebody with me. I might start doing episodes with JP. I'm just not I don't know. I don't have too much to talk about. I have many topics I could talk about, but I feel like if I try to talk about something super interesting while I'm playing Isaac, I'm just gonna get distracted and it's gonna turn out to be super boring. Which, is that correct? I don't know. Also, that right there, I've never really figured out where to hide. I guess right there you can kind of see that his beams were not hitting, his holy beams were not hitting the bottom side of the screen. Right there you can see that it's also not hitting this little diagonal. But sometimes I just am really bad at guessing where to go. So That's Isaac beaten. Too easy, you know. Oh, I don't know what I picked up to cause... See that skill? I was even scared. I was just trying to pretend to be scared so that I could do that. Well. Might as well grab restock, because, you know, always useful. Oh, that's a troll bomb. Telepills can get you into some interesting situations, especially whenever you're up here, because that can get you to the I Am Error room, which I'm not going to complain about. There's no use to have Mr. Me right now. I forgot that I didn't pick up my spider box. That's kind of a big oof, as they would say in the club. Friends to the end, not bad. Balls of Steel. I'm just going to pop that. I probably should have waited. That's a pretty good one. HP up, speed down. You know, maybe I shouldn't have picked that up. I'm not picking up good items right now. At this point, I don't really want to fight Delirium. A Delirium fight right now just seems awful, because I don't think I have enough damage. I do have enough health. I don't think I would take as much dumb damage as I did at the Hush fight. I don't know what was happening in the Hush fight. I was firing in one direction, not moving, those tears were still hitting me. If I did not have Penetrative Shot, I would be dead. Honestly, that room right there is probably one of the dumber rooms I've seen in this game. Not dumbest, dumber. Thanks, Chad. Let's see. Oh, wow. If anybody wants to comment, I really have no clue why every chest I'm seeing is a red chest. I don't even have... I have Guppy's Paw, I guess. But that doesn't explain it. I don't know. This is... I don't know what item I could have that would give me all red chests. But it's whatever. Ooh. Trisagion. Smite thy enemies. Maybe I should have grabbed that, but it's whatever. Especially with... Oh, yeah. With, these are like little brimstones. They do tick damage, I think, instead of doing just hit damage. So... Oh, yeah. Ah! These guys, having two of them, they're just big dumpies. Ah! Oh, that was my eye. I was trying to dodge it. Honestly, Satanic Bible's really good, because it gives you those real tasty black hearts. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna do the Delirium fight now. Having Trisagion or whatever it is, that's a pretty high tier item to have. Just, it does tick. Having tiers that are penetrative and do tick damage, because they're like basically mini brimstones. 7 out of 10. I love it. This is like the second floor or third floor that we've had that... Ooh, poison shots. I will not complain. That we've had the secret rooms be like opposite of each other. I almost never get him to pay out. I think it's dumb that his payout is so high sometimes. Like, I've given him close to 30 keys at times. And you already know it doesn't pay out. Ooh, Mrs. Mega. Might as well take it. If you remember, I did say I did say I have too many followers, but hey, is there really such thing as too much followers? Okay, he's dead. He's dead to me. He sucks. Ooh. Book of Revelations. Might as well use it. This is Greed's Lung or something like that. Money equals health. Well, okay, I'm gonna pick up Mama Mega, because if I'm doing the Delirium fight, I can get some easy damage and it'll blow up everything on the floor. It's gonna be very nice for the whole Delirium floor. But for this, I'm not too worried about the rest of this floor, so... I'm also kind of glad it's red chest, because that makes everything cheaper. Range up, can't complain about that. I don't think poison's really going to do anything for us this run, but it's nice to just have that option. Not gonna grab that. That's just a curse waiting to happen. Oh man. Okay, so let's see if we can get lucky. So what I'm going to do is, I know that this is probably going to be the end of the episode because I don't think I'm going to be able to find like Dad's Key or anything. But if I am, I'm going to be able to fight Mega Satan. And if I can fight Mega Satan, that is pretty gosh darn cool. So I guess I do have a per throw. Let's go check it. Okay, nothing too crazy. I mean, range up is always nice. But as I said, this is basically the end of the run. So, if anybody decides to leave at this point, I understand. But who knows? Fast forward, see if I found Dad's Key, see if I found something crazy. Because with Chaos, I feel like Dad's Keys spawns not regularly, but it is in the spawn pool of the chest floor. So I think with Chaos, I almost either decreased my chances or maybe I increased it. But oh, Bomb Buddy, I hate Bomb Buddy. Ah. Ooh. I might have to take that back. Bomb Buddy kind of sexy. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Luck not so hot. Yeah, I don't know. I've had really bad luck on all the runs that I've had. As I say, as of late, I mean in the past months, of just not getting angel rooms that much. Like the entire time, I didn't take a single devil deal. My chance was at 62, but it just did not want to give it to me. So with that, I don't know exactly how the whole Delirium fight spawn works. I know there's some specifications that you have to have in order to actually get the portal to appear, but I didn't get it for this one. I think you usually don't get it for beating Blue Baby. But that's the end of this episode. I'm going to, blow up everything, end it here. I'm glad you guys came to this episode. If you're watching all the way through, you guys are some real G's. I know I'm not the most entertaining to talk about, but if you ever have anything you want to ask me, anything you want me to talk about, just say something in the comment section. I know I got like 10 viewers on each of these, so I know somebody's watching these. So if you want me to talk about anything or want to know more about me, just ask in the comments. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm not going to be posting on the weekends. I might post Eden streaks in the future, but for right now, I'm focusing only on achievements. I also need to do the 5 daily challenges, beat them in a row to get the one achievement. That's, I think, Broken Crown. Other than that, that's the end of this week. I hope you guys are enjoying this first full week of Isaac. Get ready for the next full week. I hope you guys tune in again. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Peace out. It's Priets. Have a good day. Bye.